Thoughts are things, and as a man thinketh, so shall he be. Same thing again. If people are holding thoughts of negativity, if they're doing things that are not right and they know it and they continue to do it, you're going to get back what you put in. And consequently, we've got wars going on. We're getting out of Iraq, now going into Afghanistan. But they know why they're going into Afghanistan.
Right.
At the same time, people got adjustable rate mortgages. People are getting thrown out of homes. It's the same thing again, but we can spend money on war. If you begin to concentrate on the negative, to me, you pull the negative. If you try to exude energy into the positive, you get positive.
Right.
And I think it's a time where consciousness will be immediately rectified. What you think, you get back. And I think, again, if we see movies like that, then we're looking for a catastrophe.
Right.
We're looking for a few people being saved, everyone's being sacrificed.
Right.
What is, if you constantly hear negatives, then you're going to get back what you're hearing. You're going to exude what you're taught. But I think if we can begin to get, not just being a pacifist, but get into the things that are more easily understood. Let's get some harmony going here again. Let's look at the history of some of these countries we're fighting. Let's see what we can do to avert that. So this is why I say I do the research into metaphysics, and that's simply because meta means above and physics means science. It's another way of looking at things from a higher perspective. Not doom and gloom necessary, but doom and gloom if you continue to do what you're going to do.
Right.
By telling you this is what's happening, why then work toward it? This shows you what can happen. Do something to avert it. To me, it's for those who awaken in the spiritual, not for those who are just so concentrated on evil that they're going to let happen what's going to happen. I think enough thought away from it, we can begin to see what may happen. Let's get what may ends. May us get away from that. The souls that you now call children are probably older than you and have wisdom beyond yours, but they did not have a chance to prove it. When you don't have to fight an enemy, you can brag a lot. When you have to fight the battle, you must come off of the theory and put it into practice. They look for the practice here on the earth, one of the best planets to bring in physical reality to a norm. Those children have a lot to teach you, but they must first be made to unlock their reservoirs of regenerative energy, which we call psychic patterns, through what is called, again, reliving past lives, or through the birth canal when they talk directly to the carrier or mother, or through physical sight, which unlocks the little programs hidden in the subconscious of both, which we call the right brain. Not only will that make everybody more honest and more psychic, but will stop the entrance anymore of lower vibratory individuals, because those souls will respect coitus and understand that going along with it is a need for complete mind control of their own. If they are not allowed, since they are very harsh creatures, inasmuch as they did not understand lies and did not understand dualities, they will fight to the death to stop that from proliferating through them, and therefore they seek guidance. If the guidance comes from you, the parent, they will accept it. If it comes from the state, they will not accept it, and the state will have to have a showdown, but the state knows that they came here as warriors because they did not know what untruth was. Having in many cases also a secondary means of energies, or people who were lied to before, who were made to be earthbound because they were not told the truth, they also could not graduate to the higher heavens and further classroom teachings. They resented what happened to them and came back very angry and wanted to return quickly. The tape, drugs, and the astral will explain to you about the 4 levels of the astral plane and of the higher mental planes, and even to the aid of what is called the odic plane. I can only say, without staying here for 3 or 4 more hours or 3 or 4 more days, which you wouldn't want me to do anyway, that the souls are old. There are no new souls being created at this time to enter into the planet Earth's density. They are here for relearning or to exercise the truth that they think is real, and they look for you either for guidance or they actually will destroy you. They are strong. One thing they have in common: some are extremely bad, some are extremely good at birth, but one thing is for sure: they are all strong. They do not accept weakness, they do not understand weakness, and in many cases, they are very angry that they're here in the first place. Without direction, you're building an army for the evil negativities referred to as the devil. With direction, you're building the umbilical cord for the angels to transit not only to Lyra and to Sirius, but even beyond this cosmos and into the pure thought realms. They make you better for having had them, but they challenge you because they make you be right. They make you think, and they take time. If you don't have time, don't bring them in.